Let's get this going. Okay, this will be another build make. A buddy of mine asked for a real quick build so he could get it set up and ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out a classic that I've been using for a while now. Okay, this build is my generalized solar constant will setup. The main weapon of use is Hierarchy of Needs, given it has large damage potential and extreme ad clear potential, and combining it with the exotic for the day, Mantle of Battle Harmony allows it for very powerful usage. Heavy and the special weapon are both personal preference, but generally when I'm using this I need a lot of damage and these are what gets chosen. For the aspects, we have the Touch of Flame, which allow us to basically just have more powerful grenades, and that's it. And Heat rises because using this bow in the air can be rather devastating. Sort of a hellfire from above situation. I personally prefer Strafe Glide, though Burst Glide if I'm trying to go into a fast-paced activity. Healing Rift, Solar Grenade, and we're on Well. Our fragments are Ember of Empyrean, Ember of Tempering, which these two will stack off of each other to allow our weapons to be a lot more powerful, a lot more healing based. And given the seasonal artifacts right now, where you can constantly get radiance from just getting precision hits, and that bow is a real monster, it'll be certain to give you yourself extra restoration, recovery, and everything else. Multiple targets with one solar ignition. Thanks to the seasonal artifacts, that happens a lot more often, but even if not, bonus resilience is always great in my book. Ember of Eruption. For your ignitions to have an increased area of effect, once again combining together with Wonder to allow for larger explosions. The mods we are using here will be Harmonic Siphon for that wonderful use of the bow, Special Finder, that's supposed to be Special Scout, but depending on which weapon you're going to use, more often your special or your heavy weapon, either of those could go with a good combo. The bow is the main point of this build, and since I also have a heavy that's also in solar, it helps out as well, but Harmonic Loader allows for that bow to be firing all the time. Harmonic Dexterity, which allows us to swap the weapons quicker, and of course an extra grenade throw distance. Ain't bad. Prefer to help you out every now and again. Now for your chest piece, I would generally just choose to put on the resistances for whatever activity you're going into. The rest of these aren't really used too much in my setup. Now for the boots, we have Solar Weapon Surge, which is because when your super is not fully charged, it still allows you to have at least one stack of weapon damage bonus. Harmonic Scavenger, once again the heavy weapon is being used here. Of course you could swap that for Kinetics, or any Kinetic, Strand, Solar, whatever the heck you're going to run is your heavy weapon or your kinetic weapon. Though due to Battle Harmony, it is highly suggested to run a heavy weapon that matches what your super is. Now for your class items, Time Dilation allows for that base Solar Surge to be a little bit longer, and Powerful Attraction so that, due to this being a more ranged build, you can use it to gain some of the orbs that are a little bit further away than you would like to be, and Bomber to give you a bit of extra grenade ability, because you're going to be popping your rift every now and again with this. Off to the usual testing grounds. Let's get to it. I understand that we're gonna run past Randall in here, but we're just gonna ignore him for the time being. Nope, they fixed him. He's already gone. Oh well, it was nice fighting him while we could. I need to change something here. Just realized my audio is coming out of the wrong spot. There we go. Sorry if that audio was back playing on you all. I was not intending on that to happen. So we're going to be starting this off. You know what? Let's go ahead and show how much super you can get by just resetting that real quick. There we go. Also, a lesser known fact about how this spell works is that you can shoot through both your allies and enemies. It works as if it has like Kelos rounds or Seraph rounds. I can't remember exactly what they were, but and look at those damage numbers go up. Thanks to Mantle of Battle Harmony, we do get a ×4 weapon damage bonus so long as you keep getting kills while your super is charged and using a weapon type that matches. So if I go ahead and kill one of these, now look at this damage. This is usually one of my main Grandmaster setups for my Warlock. Last one we had wills just about as fast as a Phoenix would, but while still doing high damage with the weapons of my choice. And that is generally the basics of how this setup works. I hope you all enjoyed this build. I'll see you next time.